All right, brilliant. I can see you.
Okay, sir.
Congratulations, Shashank.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Good to see you. So apologies, I was stuck in another meeting, so it took a little time for me to switch from there.
Okay, sir.
Wonderful. So there are other people joining now. Okay, we have people are still joining. I just started this session a couple of minutes ago.
Okay, sir.
Right. So Shashank, I see that you are. So I'm looking at your resume now.
Okay, sir.
So as you are here, please go ahead. We can start introducing. You can start introducing yourself.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. My
Evening.
name my name is Shashank, sir. I am from Assam. I'm recently completed Bachelor of Degree in the stream of Computer Science and Engineering from Government Engineering College, Mushla. Coming to my academic journey, in my final year, I mainly focused on data science and machine learning subjects. I'm in final year. I worked on one data science project. The title is crop yield prediction based on Indian agriculture system. That reason I will choose the data science course.
Mm.
And after the complete my graduation, searching the to set the which one where is the join the institute, and after the in Google I searching, and after
You-
to
Right. You found DataMites by Google search, which is
yes,
a standard mode anyone can find us. So
yes, sir.
good. I'm happy for you that you are a fresher, isn't it? It's your
Yes,
first job.
yes, sir. I'm fresher.
Okay, wonderful. There are a lot of people say that freshers, it's really hard to get a job, but you proved otherwise.
Okay.
Wonderful. Congratulations for that.
Thank you,
Uh,
sir.
Shashank, you said that even before you joined DataMites, you already have an interest in data science.
Yes, sir.
How did you get this interest from? Where did you get this interest from?
Through my friends, senior friends, to refer the guide the data science instructions. And after I worked on project, I am so excited. I'm also learn the data science. That reason I joined this.
Okay, wonderful. I understand because now data science is not new. About 7, 8 years ago, data science was really new, and only few people have known. Now data science is like uh, I would say everyone knows it, and even in colleges, it is becoming really, really popular. That's
Yes.
good. So when did you join DataMites for the course? Which batch are you from?
July, sir.
July 2023.
2023.
So it's been 3, 4 months after you completed, more than 3, 4 months after you completed your course, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what happened? I mean, maybe you can explain the your entire experience, right? So from the time you joined, and then what are the topics you learned? What were your experience? Python, statistics, machine learning. You can tell in your own words, please. You can
Uh,
share it in your notes, yeah, please.
I'm joined 2000 July in 2023 in DataMites. First we learn in Python. Uh, Before I know Python, like simple syntax and simple code. And after DataMites, I will understand the depth concepts and
Understood.
statistics also. And after statistics, I learn machine learning algorithms
Mm,
and basics of NLPA. And after I learn Tableau, Power BI, and
mm,
how to analyze the data,
mm,
uh, and which algorithm to use
mm,
particular task,
mm.
how to find the hyperparameter to
You're-
improve the model performance. These all are I learned, sir, in DataMites.
Okay. Just one step back. What's your graduation, Shashank? I did not get that.
B in computer science, sir.
So you are from computer science. So
Computer
it
science.
shouldn't be difficult for you, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But statistics and others, how did you find statistics and machine learning? Was it difficult for you?
It's little bit difficult, sir. After I DataMites, it's easy.
Okay, you joined and worked.
Okay.
Right, say you completed your course. It took about 6 to 8 months, actually, right? Then it took a long, I mean, for you at least, it took more than 4 months to 5 months to actually got placed, isn't it?
Mm.
So were you preparing in this time? What were you doing in this time?
Because I cracked the mock interview took 3 times, sir. 3 attempts. Because
Okay, some time for you. Okay.
uh, because I'm from Kannada medium student. That reason
Hmm.
I don't know how to present the. I know answer, but I don't know how to convey my answer in English. That reason I took
It
three
took
months.
time.
Yes, sir.
I would like to make a point here. So for data science and AI, it's your analytical skills which matters more. Your
Yes,
presentation, yeah, it matters to some extent, but you don't have to be really fluent in English language. If you could communicate at business level, if you are good in machine learning and AI, that is already good enough for you to get the job. And Shashank is a proof for it. I appreciate that. So the first 2 times you could not clear the qualifying mock test within DataMites is because of your language, is what you think.
yes, sir.
Anything else? You learn anything? You revised any other technical aspect from the first two mock interviews failure?
I improve the understand the depth knowledge of machine learning algorithm,
Mm,
like which when we choose the hyperparameter
mm.
and how to improve the model performance and depth knowledge about the statistics and
Yeah,
NLP.
NLP. Okay. 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 So how many interviews you attended before you cleared your?
This is my second interview, sir.
Oh, so the first was not a success, and second you cleared it, right? Could
First
you?
one is final round I rejected, and second
Okay. What was the company? The first company? You said.
VLN technology.
Oh, that's a different one. Is it also a Bangalore company?
Yes, Bangalore company, sir.
Okay, so share your experience in terms of what went wrong in your first interview. What are the learning points from the first interview? What kind of questions they asked?
In first interview, it's only first give the aptitude exam. There are
Hmm,
four papers are there,
hmm,
and I will clear the first round, and after give the technical coding about the pandas.
hmm,
How to question based on data manipulation
hmm.
and data analysis like that. First technical round I clear. Next, again, one more technical round is there, and in that technical round I have rejected.
Okay, so you cleared the first technical round, which talks about data manipulation, which is
Yes.
predominantly pandas, I think, right? So in the second round, you could not clear. What was the topics which you found it difficult in the
In,
second technical round?
in first technical round, they ask about CSV file. I
Hmm.
know how to in CSV file manipulate the and data. In second technical round, it's Excel data. I don't know how to manipulate the
How
Excel,
to read the Excel data?
how to read. I know how to read, but there are create the one more sheets
Okay, it
like
isn't
that.
that difficult. Essentially, you have a bunch of commands in pandas. Read command, right?
Yes,
It's
sir.
just kind of like a Google. I don't think that would be the reason for anyone to reject, because even I don't remember the say I have engineers who have 4 5 years of experience work in global projects. If you ask something like this, they don't remember the commands as well. No one remembers. So you usually Google. You need to understand how to execute the project, the core concepts of it. Syntax is really not very important nowadays. There might be other reasons, right? Okay, that's good. Um, well, so I'm really happy that you have got your first breakthrough, because once you get into a job, you already joined, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I am.
How's your work going on?
It's good, sir. Now I'm training period.
You're in training period. Wonderful. Okay. Uh, so you're especially inspiring because a lot of people who are beginners, from India, South India particularly, lack a language, because we study in local regional language, right? It's nothing wrong in it, but I it is not the language itself. I would say it's a confidence which they lack, right? Because language can be learned, and even if you speak a decent English, it's good enough. But I have seen loads of people who lack confidence, and you are one of the inspiring person for them, because you have cleared a role as data scientist in a company in Bangalore, being a fresher, right? So what do you think which made you successful? What are the factors, like what made you successful? Sashank, so what I'm trying to ask is, a lot of people like you won't even try. I know because I have to motivate them all the time, saying, guys, give a try. Language communication is important, but language is not that
Right.
important, right? You are a proof that whatever I was telling is true. So my question to you, um, what made you confident? You've been confident for last 3, 4 months, consistently trying even after failing multiple mock interviews. So how did you do that, Shashank?
I'm doing constant work, sir. I'm hardworking and try until it get the job, sir.
There is no shortcut for success. So that's what you're telling. I think this is a very valid statement, honest and valid statement. Um, the people who are successful are not like they're brilliant, they have high IQ, they speak excellent. It just those are the people who don't give up. And Shashank is a very classic example of it. Even now, he's working very hard. And the reason we are doing the success story is because he don't want to do it in the office hours. He's working very hard. He's learning very hard, and the dedication and never giving up attitude, which actually makes people successful. Good. So, Sashank, I would like to have, what are the other tips you might give for the people from your background, right? From computer science, coming from a regional college, freshers. What is your learning approach? What are the materials you used? What kind of study you have done?
So the DataMites portal, I learn some videos, and after I refer Krishna Naik video
Mm,
in YouTube channel,
mm,
and through this material, I learn
mm,
and to perfect the Python, statistics, machine learning, these subjects, and
mm,
I improve the communication using Savia
mm.
application, and after I get the job, sir. To
Okay.
improve the confidence and get the job.
Are you aware that now DataMites provides an exclusive soft skills training? In your time, it was not there. We started, I think, 8 months before.
Yes, sir.
That's good that you have already got into. But if you are other people from your batch, we have a complimentary soft skills training for anyone who study in any course. They
Okay.
can also learn English in a professional manner. There's a parallel batch running as a complimentary program. We are running it, which teaches you English, interview etiquettes, uh, job etiquettes, as well as the resume things and all of that. There is a patch service which is different, but there is a soft skills program which is running,
So,
specifically targeting on the language as well as the communication skills, right? So if there are other people who wants from your batch to know, you can just communicate to them. They can enroll. Any data might student from any batch can enroll to this. Okay,
okay.
good. So I do not have any further questions. So let's see if the people who are in the call or maybe from YouTube, if you have any questions, please let us know and will try to answer that. I see from the YouTube, we have comments from Mr. J. I'm currently taking CDE coaching. I have 2 years of experience, basic Python. I'm taking this coaching so that I have to switch to a good company. Um, Please guide us. Oh, okay. So you finish your training first. We have recently placed 2 people in CDE as well, which is really picking up. CDE jobs data engineering jobs are really at the high level. There is a high demand for it. Even if you do a decent job, you should be able to get it. So I would say focus on it. I have another question from YouTube, Mahile J. Um, Guide us on how to prepare to switch. How are the placements from DataMites? How to go through this process? DataMites placement is we have a dedicated team. We have nearly 25 to 30% people getting placed within 3 to 4 months, mostly from India. We also started in other countries, US, and we started recently. But most of the placements happens within India, and it's a standard process, as Shashank explained. You have Shashank. Can you explain the PAT services, the process you went through?
That service means first we clear the mock interview. After we connect the uh, career assistant of the PAT team, it is give the uh, share the company and job description.
We'll apply for it, right?
Yes, sir.
So after you complete your phase 2 and few of the projects, placement team will get in touch with you. There will be a test called as job ready test, as well as a mock interview. There'll be a score aggregated with these two. You need to get at least 6 CGPA or 6 out of 10 to qualify for job interviews, because we have a network of employers. Uh, so we don't send anyone who are not qualified, because that will damage our reputation with the employers, which is not good for any of us. So after you clear this mock test with at least 6.0 score, then you'll be placed with the job requirements. So you'll be sent to different interviews continuously. If you fail in the interview, we'll get back to you and we will revise why you failed. We also get a first-hand information from the employers. It is really important, because when you attend outside, most of the employers or the interview feedback will not be really honest, right? Because they don't want to get into any controversial areas. They simply say something, may not be the real feedback. But the PAT services get an internal feedback from the employers saying where the candidate actually lagged. And what we do, we start working with the candidate to revise that topics, or maybe conduct extra sessions for them. And then again, we send it to another employer. And we keep on doing it until they get a job. Average 2 to 3 months, people get placed, but sometimes it even goes to 6 months, even very rare cases, 1 year as well. But that is mostly based on the candidate's readiness. And we have a standard process. We have a dedicated team, a large team working towards it. Um, Shiva has a question for you. What are the projects you have done, Shashank?
3 hands-on project and 1 client project.
Hmm.
The hands-on project is house price prediction, John's COVID prediction, and earthquake damage. One client project has I done the telecom term prediction. These are
It's a
project I done.
KPN. Correct. The telecom project is not the general project what people might think. This is one of our client from Europe, uh, one of the major telecom provider, which is a very old project, 2018 project. We are still doing some patchwork for it. This is given as a live project for you. But there are also people from other batches who do startup projects, their own ideas, or we also have a lot of startup projects. If they're ambitious enough, they can take up the new product, they can develop something for the market, which gives them much more exposure. All right, good. So I don't think we have any question. We have 2 questions coming from anonymous attendees. I'm going to the mock interview from DataMites. How was your mock interview? I think you already explained, Shashank, right? Do you want to say something? No, I don't want to, because mock interview is supposed to be assessment. So don't want to leak the mock interview to others, right? Then we have to change that. Placement support, I think I have explained. So um, we are one of the companies where we have data absolutely open for you. Anyone can walk in to the DataMites office, any office. We have 8 to 10 cities offices, all the top cities, and Ahmedabad, Coimbatore. We have the full-fledged offices over there. Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, Chennai, of course, Bangalore, couple of locations. So you can walk into any of these offices and you could check the placement records, which is physically kept there with all the details, right? I can tell you roughly 25 to 30% people get placed within 3 to 4 months. That is the recent stats. All right. No more questions from LinkedIn and YouTube. All right. Shashank, thank you very much. I'm really proud of you. That, in spite of whatever barriers you have cleared in very second interview, and you are very hardworking, as I can see. So keep hardworking for I would say for the entire career, but at least for the next 4 to 5 years for sure, because this 4 to 5 years will set your acceleration, the growth rate of your career, right? So I wish you all the best. And if anyone approaches you, keep inspiring them. We want a lot of other people to get the confidence from you and switch into a good career. Thank you very much, Shashank. Have a good day. One last question, Shashank. One question from, I think, LinkedIn, from YouTube, sorry. From Bangalore, we have completed CGS. Currently, AI classes are going. I need to know about how will be the interviews connected for the freshers. So I can answer you, Hemashri. Most of the interviews, most of the people who are clearing are actually freshers. So freshers are able to clear it for 2 reasons. One, A lot of projects need freshers because a lot of work in AI and data science projects requires freshers from the data cleansing. And I think many people who have recently joined can also vouch for this. We have the same logic. When we deliver project, we get a lot of freshers or beginners at the base level of data cleaning and data manipulation, even at the initial modeling levels. So there'll be a lot of these things. What you need to do is to practice the material given to you from DataMites. Make sure that you follow the process of mock interview and consistently spend at least 4 to 5 hours per day to ensure that you get into job market quickly. Okay. Thank you. All right. Have a good evening, Shashank. Thank you very much for your time. Everybody in the, thank you very much.